Hey everybody, welcome to Speedyfists 4. I'm your current host, Comb711. I'm here to run this game called Dong Dong Never Die, which is a Chinese, I'm not going to say bootleg because it plays really well, but it's a fighting game made by a small Chinese developer. And they just made something like super wacky. It's a bunch of like copyrighted material, everything's stolen, it rules. And before we go, I'm not going to have much time to explain because I have to concentrate and the run goes pretty fast. We use this character on screen right now. His name is Wu Liao Jun. He has the ability to cancel special moves into special moves. So like doing Hadoken into another Hadoken. And that means that he can have an infinite on everyone if he lands a hit. So you'll see what that looks like in the run. Let me just fix this real quick. I gotta make sure I can't see because we met the goal. Hopefully you guys can all still hear me pretty well. Let me just make sure my hands are on the right keys before I start. Fuck. Alright, there we go. And we're gonna start in 3, 2, 1, go. So I have to listen real carefully for certain sound cues. And that's what the infinite looks like. To do that, you have to have 0 meter. So you'll see me at the beginning of every fight. I'll blow all my meter on that wave super. And that's good because it really locks people down so I can know where they are. So now I know he blocked that, so I can run up and try to hit him myself. Whoop, dropped it. I've lost him, he swapped sides. Alright, that wasn't too bad, with some of these fights it gets a little trickier because some of them really like doing the roll, which can get them to the other side of me really fast. Some of them have no audio, so I only have my own to work on. Alright, that's good. I'm actually going to blow my meter at the start of this round. So I go in with 0, and I can just walk up to him and try to hit him immediately. There we go. These first few fights aren't tricky. Up into the car. Bonus round, that's pretty easy. After that, we start getting into some of the harder fights. I don't know when he got to the other side of me. Alright. There we go. And that should be the round unless I mess up, yeah. I should have just over 1 meter, maybe like 1.2, something like that. Easy peasy, easy peasy. This next guy can be a little tricky because he has a super that can hold me in place for a while. What we wanted to do is try to summon one of his familiars to fight me, and then that's basically a free round for me. Unfortunately, he used the super, which definitely wastes some time. that was a mistake. I have no idea how much meter I have. I think I have just over 1 at this point, but I could be very wrong. I had 1 meter. I'm hitting him though, which is good. All right. So next up is the car, and since this is low pressure, you can actually, what I learned the other day is if you don't beat the car, you get a game over, which is hilarious. I'll use this time to go over one of the other supers he has, because it's just pretty funny. Like, everything's just wacky, like that. And this is going really good right now. The next 2 fights can be tricky, though. It's definitely when the ramp starts heading up, but they're not one of the 3 hardest. I'll go over those when I get to them. Now, Goki is a little troublesome because he has a super that stops time. And you can imagine how that would be kind of impactful in a speed run, not being able to do anything for about 10 seconds. So we gotta just hope he doesn't do that. Alright, I got shot, so that's not good. There we go. That should be the end of our wish shoes with that. Alright, good, good, good. Now this is the titular character of the game. This is Dong Dong, and his issue is he likes getting to the other side. He likes doing his roll. And he likes to block. That was actually really lucky with how little he tried to block. Sometimes you can block like 5 times in a row. It just wastes some time. The next guy is even more of an issue with that. All right. That should be it. Nope, I had a meter. God. All right, there we go. For real this time. All right. Pretty clean so far. Pretty clean. I hope it doesn't happen very often, but I very well could win this without losing a round. What I'm expecting is at least a few losses, but not a game over. I hope against that, for sure. That's a lot of damage right there. And he swapped sides at some point. Ah, thank God. All right. Things are good. Things are good. I didn't have meter. Doesn't matter. He has a lot of health, so this is a little tricky. But oh, this is going really well. Okay, so this next fight is definitely one of the 3 hardest fights. So the problem with these nurses is they have a Psycho Crusher that may or may not cross me up and is safe. Or, you know, they'll just do the Dio super. That's definitely not good. Oh, thank God. Nope, nope. That's bad. Chip him out. Chip him out. Just chip him out. No risk. No risk. I had a feeling they were low enough on health so that it wouldn't matter that much. Holy moly, this is going well. Alright, that's one of the 3 masters down. Alright, now we've entered, as you would in a fighting game, the beat 'em up section. And we're just gonna jump over here and just spam super. Alright, that was a little messy, but, you know, not gonna complain too much about it. And there's gonna be 3 rounds of this. I'm gonna move forward and try to push him away. So there's a guy with a knife over there. He's a problem. If he throws a knife, that's like an instant knockdown, basically. And that can cause more problems. Luckily for me, there's more people on the screen. So my super builds more meter, allowing me to spam it a lot more. So they usually try to ramp up the difficulty by adding more characters, but it actually does the opposite, which is also funny. And this is the last one before the boss of the video game world. You may notice, someone threw a knife. That should do it, yeah. And now, who else would there be to rule the video game dimension than Mario? So Mario isn't too hard, but he does have a thing where he has no audio. None of his moves make noise except for blocking or hitting me. So I just kind of have to... I can't react to any of his moves. I just kind of have to be kind of proactive about it. I don't know where he is. That should do it, though. Mario's pretty low health, yeah. Okay, we are at the final 3 fights of the run. This next one may be the hardest in the game. This is Violent Dong Dong, the violent form of Dong Dong. And he loves to teleport. All of his moves do bananas damage. And he has this super, which he's hit me with, which lasts a long time. And that's a full screen invincible super. Yeah, that's kind of what's expected. If you don't lock him down, he can just run wild on you and you have to keep guessing what side you're on. Holy moly. I am notoriously bad at doing the leg loop on the right side, so the fact I did that is like basically a miracle. Oh lord. I guessed right. Oh my god, we did it. Holy moly. Now we are going to fight against the main villain of the game, the Terminator. I just call him Gas Mask for obvious reasons. Oh, also the game story mode is basically a retelling of Terminator 2. And you know what? That's about as good as you can expect. That was like speedrun level. I cannot let him get any room to breathe. Two of his supers are extremely bad for me. One of them is an invincible heal. Yeah, there it is. All right, the invincible heal. But luckily, I kind of guessed where he was. I'm going to back off, actually. Let the scaling reset, yeah. Wow, that went really well. And now, another harder... the third final fight is extremely hard as well. You wouldn't expect it because now it's a 2-on-1 against the same boss. But Dong Dong actually not great for me because he ruins my combos. Sometimes he does damage. All right, the super's good for me. The super's good for me. Because it gives me a free opportunity to get him. I should be able to kill him here. Except Dong Dong. We did it. Okay. Thank God. I'm not going to say be ready on time yet. Because this could still go bad. Alright, that's good, that's good. Dong Dong, you're not helping. Oh. Time. Oh my god. Holy moly. And that's Dong Dong arcade mode. Thankfully I can open my eyes to see this incredible outro. Holy. I did not expect it to go that well. I lost what, one round? There you can see a cyber skeleton. We have our friendly Terminator coming in for the assist. He's punched through his chest. It's not looking good. But here comes Dong Dong with a flying kick, and it's over. They're falling off the space tower. There's the rest of the cast just hanging out with the power of friendship. Thank you guys so much for keeping with us if you were. Thank you for the donations. We're all going to a good cause with the St. Jude Pay and Play. And that's it for the run.